Hello the internet, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefhi, and today we're gonna be talking not about Terraria, about Emilia, her costumes, her kit, where she's good, where she's bad, initial impressions. This is always, of course, a pre-release, so take everything with a grain of salt, even though NIKKE is on a spot where we can guess more or less where characters are going to be always before release, so, which is something I really like about the game. I don't like that we get the kit so close to release, because we cannot play more with possible team compositions and theory crafting, but that's another topic. So, that said, before we start, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to help me grow the channel. And let's get started with Emilia's costumes. We have her kit, we have her shooting pose, which by the title you might be guessing, in my opinion, one of the worst shooting poses in the game. And let's talk about the gacha skin first, because this is the gacha skin. And I have a couple issues with this. So, first of all, it's Aid's costume, a little bit adapted for her, but they are not even showing the full body. So for the other skins, they are actually showcasing the whole thing, right? This is the default skin, more on that in a second, but for this one, it's only like a close-up shot. So either they are waiting to showcase the new burst animation, or this has absolutely no fan service at all, which is what I would be expecting, since this is going to be an Aid costume, right? So since she should be looking similar to this, I'm not expecting absolutely anything. For me, this is an easy skip. We will be doing, however, a giveaway for the Rosanna skin, because Rosanna is looking really good. So if you're interested in the Rosanna giveaway, that's going to be when it drops next month, which we cannot even see yet, but that's what we're going to be giving away. So the gacha skin, an easy skip for me, not really interested in. If you like Emilia enough, I guess it's something good for players. Just remember that gacha skins are usually just a well trap. If you're not you're not used to spending in games, this is probably one of the worst purchases you can be making in NIKKE. There's a lot of things you can buy, and we're making an updated video for that, and we'll publish it this week, so just saying. Now the free skin, however, it's actually really cute. I like this one, and this is free. Just by getting the character Emilia herself, you will also get this skin absolutely free of charge. So I think that's a 10 out of 10. Everything that's free, is good. We do not complain about free stuff. Now let's go into the meat of the video, which is going to be her kit, the shooting pose, and also her burst animation. Her burst animation, not good enough for me. Again, for me, I'm not pulling for that. Let me showcase it to you guys. So this is the shooting pose. Like I was saying, to me, it looks like one of the worst shooting poses that they've made in a while. Again, you play NIKKE for a reason, okay? I'm gonna be honest here. We play NIKKE, we started playing NIKKE for a reason, and there is none of the reasons right here. But let's go into her burst animation, because you might like that more. And just a reminder that you need 4 copies for that to happen. For an underwhelming unit, I would not recommend that. So, as you can see, she's asking you to put yourself on her lap. That's actually cute. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not her biggest fan, but still, I like that. Now, let's talk about her kit, and let me make sure you guys can see everything, even though I need to zoom in a little bit. So, first of all, Burst 3 Attacker Water Rocket Launcher, 6 bullets, 2-second reload time, 61% of attack as base damage. 61, it's on the lower end with a lot of the other units. The highest, I believe, it's A2 with like a 67 or something. So, on the lower side, but it's still pretty nice. And now, the important part is the kit itself. It's a little bit underwhelming, and we still have a couple things that is an incognito. And the biggest incognito for me is going to be the first skill. So we have Lesser Spirit's Blessing, which is the skill 1 passive, activates when entering, which activates when attacking with full charge. This increases charge speed and charge damage by 2% for every unit in the final max ammo capacity. So I'm guessing it's for every extra round that you have from your base or your final max ammo capacity. We'll see how this works. This could make or break her kit in terms of damage, again depending how this is calculated. So I'm actually looking forward to be testing this, because it's something new. We don't know how it's going to be calculated. I'm also happy that they are adding more and newer types of buff. I'm always advocating for that stuff. You all know it. I like new things. I don't like having the same character with the same skills for 30 times in a row, right? I think that's boring for the game. Now, skill 2, Great Spirit's Mace, activates when attacking with full charge, once again dealing fixed damage to the main body equal to 60% of the damage dealt by itself. So once again, you're getting like double hit all the time. So if you're attacking a part, you also attack the body by 60% of that value, and you're also getting extra charge damage for every unit in the final max ammunition capacity, meaning we are looking at the rocket launcher that will need a lot of max ammo. If you are gonna be looking to overload her, it's actually gonna be her priority. Also, I'm not sure if the cube is gonna be affecting this or not. and units that increase max ammunition, which we have quite a few already in the game, so that's nice. She also increases her own max ammunition capacity when entering full bursts. And then lastly, freezing witch, and this is like also an incognito. So let me go showcase you what this is. This is Snow White at home. Potentially could be Snow White 2.0. Also, why she doesn't have a helmet? I recently reset my Snow White. I know a lot of you love her. I don't, okay? I don't. So that's it, right? Snow White, as you all know, transformed her kit into a really powerful sniper rifle. And she's dealing 1000% of damage with full charge damage. Now, Emilia is doing 1300% of charge damage, while decreasing her charge speed by 300%. So we have to see how good or bad this is going to be in comparison to Snow White, and if this is going to be opening also other compositions, because Snow White has Pierce, and that's what makes her so good for the one-shot teams. But if her numbers are high enough, a lot of people will not mind using her. So why is her kit underwhelming? Well, a couple of reasons. First of all, it's an abnormal unit. Second, she's an attacker unit, so you will need dupes for her. She's gonna be scaling super well with dupes, just like any P3 attacker. But it's an abnormal. Getting the dupes is either you get them now or you are completely fucked. So, you know, someone who gets now the Core 7 or someone who gets now MLB will always have an advantage over you that only has one copy. If you are only here for PvE, this doesn't really matter. In my opinion, you should only go for one copy of the character, because Rem is actually really good, and I will suggest to most people going for Rem first and then try to get Emilia, unless she's your waifu. In that case, you know, you do. All that said, though, short video, just wanted to talk a little bit about Emilia, her skins. I don't like her shooting pose, I don't like her gacha skin. I think the Priya skin is amazing, and now we have to wait a couple days until we finally get the collab here. We're gonna be live as usual every single day. We're gonna be live later, and when the patch drops, doing viewer pools. Come by, say hello, have a great time. Thank you to my patrons for making this content possible. Good luck with your pool generates, and see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。